I do think AI is going to be the most transformative technology since electricity. We started Biz-Tech Analytics as a post-COVID thing, right? It was very clear that I wanted to work in AI, and I think from there, the easiest entry to the market was to get into data-related work, right?
Yeah.
So we started with basic annotation projects, and from there we moved to more specialized annotation, including helping build some of these big LLMs, where providing specialized resources to build like a coding LLM or a medical based AI system. I think as the industry evolved, we also kind of found ourselves from being at like, hey, let's work on data because that's the easiest thing to do. It became, hey, now data has all of a sudden become the hardest thing to do. So while we spend those 2-3 years learning how to structure different data projects or how to structure different data pipelines to train AI models, I think the industry evolved to a point where we had enough models being made by these PhD researchers. It really just now requires that you take an existing, industry grade model, you understand its capabilities, of course, then you fine tune it on your own data. And again, I think that is where we shine, right? Like recently we did what 4 different use cases for a plant,
Yeah.
and we deployed that within 3 weeks, which is, I think, a big plus of that is because we have such solid foundation in being able to structure data and structure data
Exactly.
pipelines to train these models. It just became a natural progression for us to go from just being a data partner to companies to actually building our own solutions for companies, right? Our goal is to help as many companies as possible adopt AI and start leveraging the use of AI.
Yeah.
Where we are headed now is, we were starting with the manufacturing industry because that's sort of where we are most comfortable, right? I think with the family business background that we come from, we have been involved in very manufacturing heavy
Yep.
tasks from the very beginning, and we've also had that exposure to different facilities from the get go, right? I think at this point, with us focused on manufacturing, I have now learned how most things are built, so a little bit of the magic is gone.
Yeah.
But we are gaining that real in-depth industry knowledge of not just how different things are built, but what issues manufacturers are facing, and how we can solve them. But that being said, I don't think this is where we're going to limit ourselves in the long run, and we will be looking at a few different industries where we can kind of cross sell these similar solutions.